Which is grabbing the other way.
Yeah.
This is
I
clowning.
don't even want to look at it.
Oh, okay, he's taking it under tower. He's like, okay, you can have it. This is too inconvenient for me. I think he's going to wait till he gets his boots first. Oh, he's going Glove of Haste first. Okay. Ursa's a really weak laner nowadays.
Yep.
Ursa used to be such a lane dominator, so having a free farm lane like this on Ursa, you're perfectly content with this.
All that chaos going on there was a first blood up top.
Yeah, they used it.
Nisha looking A-OK here. Level 5 to the level 6 of the voice, but has to be a little bit careful for now.
Matu queued up the Mask of Madness after the treads. This is a throwback if he ends up going for it. I think it's been a couple years since I saw a Mask of Madness first. Puck guys again. Okay, it wasn't solo, but Tusk is not exactly a support you'd think that kills a Puck.
Here comes the move. We kind of talked about this potentially happen with the Nature's Prophet coming up top, and Yaps are getting very low here. Does die to the creeps in the end here. Is the Iron Shield damage going to be enough to bring down Stinger, but not quite the outcome I think Team Secret were hoping for there.
In the first item, Veil. I believe I have never seen that. And it's quite cool, because they kind of have damage issues defending lanes and overall just before the Sven gets items.
Schofield continuing to poke the bear that is Team Secret, but right now they're not quite looking like a bear with how Beast Coast is having their way. Schofield will finally go down, but Puppy dies mid. That was Whisper getting a solo kill. Had the Yule Scepter and I guess making a nice little play there as he's now on the run, being chased his Ursa.
Yeah, the Sven-Ursa matchup, if they could like ignore each other, Sven would benefit from it. But if the two heroes are forced to interact, then Ursa wins the matchup. And Whisper's like, I'm not going to allow you to hit my Sven.
Yule set up into the pull, and they're going to bring down the puck with the help of the Global Silence. Snowball in, looking for more. They get the punch, they get the... Oh, no! Yes!
Oh my... I mean, we did say if there's a vacuum...
They were just about to get that like last right click to kill him, and the vacuum interrupted it. Holy cow.
If you're Timbersaw, I don't want to say he's like ruining his own game, but he's inconveniencing his own game in order to make your game easier. I don't know how I feel about also doing it yourself, because Sven doesn't mind Halberd. It's a strength item that he benefits from the damage, but you don't want to buy Halberd.
A beat solo kill by Whisper. It's a bit of a deja vu here. The Dream Call is there, looking to catch him on the retreat. He still may be able to get his way out of this one. Doesn't manage to Timber Chain to the high ground here. Whisper doesn't want to go through the wall until he's got the Timber Chain.
That's easy farm. You can Timber Chain through that infinitely for that 5 gold.
Still being chased a little bit here. He's just going to go into the enemy base and TP out.
Of course.
Love it.
It feels good to be this good.
And Schofield again caught trying to D-ward, I think. The same ward twice. He's committed to the D-ward job.
I said he's pesky. They kind of learn from each other in drafting. There's a lot of one-to-one counters where you're just like, yeah, they've got something to deal with that. They've got something to deal with that individually, and it's very different than a lot of like the EU teams who do this old game plan situation.
You don't have to global for the Shaker if you catch the Shaker.
Nice.
You get him with the Yules here. Nisha does find a support kill on the backlines. Chris Lusk is fishing. He's got the Yule Scepter. He just needs to catch Nisha, and Nisha knows that. Global Silence is there with the Snowball. They say, we've got the Remnant to follow up, and they'll burst him, blow him up. Nice buyback into the Global there, just to guarantee the kill.
Yeah, one of the most useful buyback supports because you have instant impact. You don't even have to be at the fight. And I think Nisha would have gotten away there, right? He would have been able to dodge the Snowball with phase shift into Orb, and he couldn't because of that.
Zai could be in some trouble here, but Chris Luck doesn't want to push his luck. Once you secure this Roshan, they know they got the Ursa down kind of low. He's on half health, so can't easily come back in this fight. But with the Shaker respawning, Schofield's just standing there like he's AFK, securing this Roshan. I love it. The tactical feeds continue. And securing an Aegis and Shard for your team, hell yeah.
Dire's bottom tower.
And this is how, as a spectator, we hopefully can convince you guys that deaths do not tell us how well somebody played that game.
Ooh, that's not a death you were hoping for.
Now that death, on the other hand, is more detrimental, I believe, than every death of Schofield combined. He's going to have to go Ags, I think, on Sven.
For the mobility.
Yeah, I think you have to go it.
Silencer. Caught a little bit up top. Nisha's there to follow it up. There's a force stuff, but no. Fissure's there to block him. Oh, okay.
That
yeah, sure. drops the dunk to secure the kill. Can Beast Coast punish this? I mean, it's a big ultimate, but...
He has no buyback on silence.
Yeah, and I think Secret know this. They want to force a fight. Great vacuum in a two-man fissure. Yapso blinks in, though. He's in a bit of trouble here. Gets taken out by the Chakram. They do get a support for it, but Secret probably not going to feel like this one's worth it as they lose Zai as well. Chase is on. Doesn't look like they'll get anything more just yet. Puppy's pretty far away unless they fish him out.
See that's the issue, and it's such a low cooldown ability, and then there's really no way for any carry ever to get out of Axe Coil on Puck. Sven, one of the few that can Superman out of that Puck coil.
Secret going to resort to some pesky split pushing both mid and top. These guys have to address these lanes. They've got Chris Luck in the front lines. There's the vacuum. Two-man fissure. Yapsor falls up with the dunk. Catches out too. K1's trying to turn this fight around, but his BKB is going to be wearing off fairly soon. Hasn't really done the damage on the backlines. Whisper, he's taken out the Shaker. Can he find more? This Timber is causing all sorts of problems as Puppy's TP gets cancelled and Whisper wants more. Is there anything from Matu? No. TP's out. Mules was on cooldown. So
Albert,
yep.
He's got like 2,800, 3,500 HP because he got that Bloodstone completed.
Yeah.
3,500 HP.
Oh, here come Team Secret again. They're not done. They want to keep fighting. K1 gets gone on. Dreamcall's there. The global silence to keep him alive a little bit longer. He's going to turn with the God Strength, but he can't hold his ground against the Matu. Ursa does get the Stormbolt out. Is jumping is Chris Luck. Have they got the damage with the Remnant pull? They're going to take out Matu. Darkseer dead as well as Whips is going to go chaining on forward. Yapster's in some trouble here. Needs to find the blink out. Coast win another fight, getting 3 kills for 1.
The Timber Chain range, for sure. I don't think the Whirling Death attribute reduction does anything. Yeah, they don't have to have one strength hero, so. This was a third pick Timber saw, which was addressed by 2 heroes in the second round by Secret. And it is proving masterful performance by Whisper.
Schofield dies again. But that's been his job for a lot of this game, as Nisha may pay the price to just get a support kill. This has been one of the best 1-in-9 tasks I think I've ever seen.
I think K1 is getting carried to remove it, which I feel like there's a lot of other things you're worried about in Region 4.
Matu gonna have to just play that sacrificial frontline role, try and set up that big team fight for the Darkseer Earthshaker. That's the last hope for Team Secret, but he's dying in the process. Gets healed up by the Greaves. There's the vacuum. The follow-up isn't there. The silence. They get Yapsor before he can blink. He gets picked off. No buyback. And Beast Coast have found the opening they were looking for.
Superman.
As they just go diving in. They're looking for more. They get the Remnant pull onto the puck. That's 4 dead. It's about to be 5. It's about to be GG, I gotta imagine. Secret getting bested by the top South American team. They won Season 1, got second in Season 2, and Beast Coast, they're not here to mess around. They're looking like they've just secured Game 1. Creeps, they're going to play it out. We've seen, I think it was last TI where there was like 5 Mega Creeps comebacks, and before that there'd only been like 1 or 2 in all the TIs combined.
I don't think Ursa was in any of those.
Probably not.
Doesn't seem like the type of hero.
But here we go. Vacuum, where's the follow-up? They need it, and it's just not going to be coming in time. They're getting the Void Spirit low, but even he's going to find his way out of this one as there's the global silence. The Walrus Punch to follow it up, and this is looking all over as Matu does manage to bring down 1 or 2 with him. The Void Spirit did end up going down here, but what's the answer for this Timbersaw? 27 Bloodstone charges. Whisper has a Hex now. He solo kills Matu in the fountain. He is just out of control.
He's the highest level in the game.
They have killed 3, though. It is 2 Beast Coast heroes versus 3 here, but it's the 2 you'd want to see. As yes, the Whisper Timber.
Whisper can die.
Yeah, he's in the fountain. He's not really dying. Maybe if he stays in the fountain.
Give him like 7 more seconds in the fountain. I think he'll go down.
Jeez, Rampage. It does feel good to see someone this good, Whisper, as he forces the GG and Beast Coast get themselves a 1-0 lead. Man, oh man.
The inner monologue of K1 during the end of that game was, "I'm helping," as he's hitting the throne.
Yeah. That last fight, he did more than the previous fights.
I'm just giving him crap, right?